everybody, welcome into the preview show Refreshed by Coca-Cola. I'm Alex Weaver here with Jonathan Merryman. Martin Truex Jr., the first one to 5. Would we have guessed that he would have won at Vegas?
Absolutely not. I talked to Martin, I talked to Koch and essentially said, you guys weren't supposed to win this, were you? And they said no. The talking heads, so to speak, said that they didn't have a shot coming into Vegas. I think they had a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They wanted to secure their place into the round of 12 early. They come out and do that. Now, moving forward, Richmond and the Roval, both good tracks for Martin Truex Jr. and Koch, but no doubt, when the sun is up at the start of the race and down at the end of the race, those two are the team to beat. Let's not forget he won the spring race at Richmond.
Yep, he is good at Richmond. Now, 4 other drivers of the Koch family drivers are also looking to advance into the round of 12, and they have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, let's start with Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's the hometown kid, has 3 wins at Richmond. And Denny and Chris Gabehart, they're really firing on all cylinders. You take a look at the tracks where Denny has won this year. They're tracks where Denny is supposed to win, where he's historically run well. Richmond's one of those tracks. Talk about Kyle Larson. He benefited from Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin getting together a couple years ago. He has a Richmond win. Now, earlier in the spring, this is one of the places where Larson said he didn't have any fun. He had made heavy contact with the wall. Look for Larson to want to rebound and bounce back. He is the Chip Ganassi racing driver who's not below the cutoff line right now, so he's Chip's best shot as of now to advance to the next round. Now, let's look at Joey Logano and Ryan Newman. Obviously, between those two, Joey Logano has better recent history at Richmond Raceway, but Ryan Newman, you can't count him out either. He's always there. He's always going to claw. He's always going to be that guy that's going to needle his way through. So, you know, with these 4 guys, I mean, we got a pretty good shot of seeing one of those guys advance.
Well, those are 5 that you named that have the possibility of being good at Richmond. Are there any other guys that you're looking to kind of dominate the field at Richmond Raceway?
So at Media Day at Las Vegas, I talked to Erik Jones, and Erik Jones, he comes from that short track, that late model background. I do think the circumstance of Las Vegas, it was out of his control, so he's going to need a good run at Richmond. He's looking forward to a good run at Richmond. And also another guy, you know, you can't count out Kyle Busch. I mean, we all know he was pretty irritated after his
just here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, so after Vegas. Now, a lot of that is on Kyle Busch. Richmond is a track where he can make a lot of that up. He needs to redeem himself a little bit, I think, in his own eyes. So I think Kyle Busch is going to be hard to deal with once we get to Richmond as well.
Everybody loves a dark horse. So is there a dark horse that's showing up to you on track at Richmond?
I don't know if he's necessarily a dark horse. I think he's a long shot to make the next round of the playoffs, not necessarily to win, and that's going to be Kurt Busch. He needs a good run. He's got some pretty impressive stats at Richmond. So he's won here twice. Since the fall of 2014, he's finished inside the top 11 all but 2 times. So Kurt is pretty consistent at Richmond when you take a look at the numbers. He's going to need a good run. Yeah. He's probably going to need a win to advance to the next round. You can't really rely on the bad luck of others to advance yourself. So you got to go out there and earn it. So mark down the 1 car for a dark horse.
All right, well, we know that 2 upset Busch brothers is not what you want on track. So one of them is going to have to recover outside of Vegas.
Yeah, I think dealing with those 2 guys on a short track nonetheless is not what you want to see in your rearview mirror.
No, thank you. All right, well, who do you have going to victory lane Saturday night?
All right, I'm going to take Kevin Harvick. I think him and Rodney Childress get another win. You know, they were trending really, really well at Vegas and comes up just a little bit short, so I think it's time for the 4 car to get another win.
Harvick was my pick last week. I thought he was going to get it done so I could brag on here. But all right, I'm going to go with a battle between teammates. I think that Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin are going to have the last kind of couple laps battling it out, and I think the 11 comes out on top.
I don't know if I want to see Kyle Busch in my rearview mirror, but Denny Hamlin, he can get it done at Richmond for sure.
Well, Saturday night, we're racing under the lights at Richmond. You can catch all that action coming up Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on NBCSN. We'll see who can lock themselves in to the round of 12. Martin Truex Jr. already there. We'll see you guys right back here next week.